3 days to holy matrimony with Dusty. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
So the other day, I get this text, and I'm on the way home, and Ninja has texted me and said, we've got a situation, basically. I'm paraphrasing here, but she's like, I'm trying to get our marriage license. This was Monday, I think, and I was kind of like, oh.
Wait, why'd you wait so long?
Because everyone told me that I could either get it like 3 days before or the week of.
Everyone. Who's
Right.
everyone? Who's everyone?
Our pastor who did premarital counseling, and then one of my good friends.
That's 2 people.
Well, but that's still 2 people that
Everyone.
That I trust.
Yeah, right. You trust and you respect, and in their situation, it probably did work out that way. And so I was like, it's okay. I said, what did Mama Liz tell you, Ninja?
To not make a problem when there's not one yet.
Is it
Right.
okay?
Yes, I'm gonna go pick it up today.
Oh, that's
So it all
good.
worked
See,
out.
Mama Liz knows.
Well, just not to worry until you know you're not going to get that marriage license. Don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. And these things happen all the time right before a wedding. Somebody's tux doesn't show up. Somebody's shoes are the wrong size. I mean, it just
It's
happens.
okay. How are your feet? Are they cold?
They're very warm.
They're warm?
Good.
Feet
She's
good.
ready.
Good. No nervous, no butterflies or anything like that.
But advice is good in these situations. Little premarital advice.
So how it's okay? Butterfly? I mean, no cold feet, you're everything
Anything you're
good?
worried about.
Ninja.
I mean, I'm nervous about things going wrong. I'm excited to get married, but I've heard from everybody that as soon as you're about to walk down the aisle, you get a little nervous. So
Who's everybody?
everybody who I know who's gotten married in the past 2
Got
years.
married.
I will agree with that. Anytime you've got something big and important and people are kind of watching, and sure, you get the little butterflies, but it's also just the excitement.
If you're not nervous, it's not important.
Thank you.
Okay. Very nice. Congratulations, This is Ninja's last day before she's married. And she comes back a married
A
lady.
married woman with a brand new last name, Mr. and Mrs. Ninja.
Yeah. She's marrying a lumberjack, by the way.
What?
Yeah. Have you seen the pictures
Oh, yeah.
of Dusty?
That's
Tall guy, flannel shirt, big beard.
That is the style.
Yeah.
Now, everybody's
Yeah.
a lumberjack.
Lumberjack,
these days.
right? Is he a lumberjack by trade?
He's not. He's a media person too. So
When you mean media, is he in the news?
no, he's video and photography.
Oh, look at that.
Right?
Does he shoot lumberjacks?
No.
No. Okay.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
She's getting married 3 days from now. Congratulations, Ninja. I know it's a big day.
Yes.
Getting some advice at 800-447-7234 for Ninja.
Yeah, she was worried about getting her marriage license and was stressing out on Monday. Beth texted. Beth said, look, I got my license the day before we got married. It'll work out. It's going to be fine.
See, Ninja, it's okay. It's okay.
Good.
Did you hear that
Good.
nervous laugh?
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, Teresa's here at 800-447-7234. What do you have for Ninja, Teresa?
Hey, I have some advice for Ninja. I put myself through nursing school working as a wedding coordinator for many years, and I always told brides, as long as you and your fiance are there with the minister, the rest doesn't really matter.
There you go. That's excellent. And I love that you said that you put yourself through nursing school while doing this as a wedding coordinator. How in the world did you balance both those? They are like huge.
Lot of stress.
It takes a lot of determination. 30 years later, I'm really proud of the fact that I put the effort in. Paid off.
So put the effort in, Ninja.
Okay.
Okay.
Will do.
She's a woman of many words.
Okay.
Many words. Laura, what do you have to say for Ninja?
Yes, I was thinking about my own wedding. I just got married last July, and it doesn't matter how excited you are, you're still going to get nervous. My husband and I, we decided that we were going to, we talked about the vows. I thought we were just going to go with it and just do it naturally and just speak from the heart. We get up there to do it, and I'm already trying not to cry and mess up my makeup and all that. He pulls out of his pocket, he pulls out this beautiful speech And when he got done and it was my turn, I was like, I don't have any pockets. I was so not ready for the, he had the whole list, but I'm standing there like, everything you just said was exactly what I was going to say.
So that's what you said? Everything he said?
Yes, I was trying so hard not to cry because it was just like, I didn't write it down.
Well, you know what he said.
Ditto.
That's great. I love that.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So you win vacay your way from his radio. Would it be the mountains or the beach? Would you go out to the desert or would you go to the snow?
Oh, definitely to the beach. I'll take one of those four. The beach.
Grand Canyon or camping in one of those, what do you call those tents where you go glamping at?
Like an igloo almost? It's almost like an igloo. But
so
it's...
you'll go to Alaska in an igloo. Whatever it is, travel agent's going to set it up for you. It's up to $3,000. I mean, hello. Vacay your way. You could win that from his radio.
Oh, I just got really excited. You know what I thought about? One of those tree houses.
That'd be
in the
nice.
tree. It's like glamping in a tree house. And maybe you've thought, well, I don't really have the money, to put towards that vacation, but that'd be a great weekend or a couple of days.
I'm stuck on the camping thing. Is it a yurt? What do they call those things?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
A yurt?
I don't know. I'm saying it wrong.
I'm trying to process that if that's a thing.
I've just called it something new. And you know what it is. You're screaming it at me. I know. Come on, Rob, it's this.
I'm going with igloo.
Anyway, text me, please. 800-447-7234. What in the world is that tent thing I'm trying to think of?
That you can sleep in.
Yeah. Anyway, while you're glamping,
Yes.
you could win any of that because it's vacay your way. Tuesday, we're giving it away. Just after the first day of our fundraisers, we raised the operational budget for the station. Couple of ways to win. One is to pre-register.
And it's so easy to pre-register. It's text the word GIVE, 800-447-7234. You can also go online, hisradio.com. Even open the My His Radio app. And you can do it any of those ways. Just give your gift online. You get pre-registered. And then you could be on your way. And I got a text for you. Mm-hmm. Jeff said, you're absolutely right.
It is a yurt.
Yeah, and then
I thought so.
Meredith says yurt.
Yurt.
So yurt or yort?
Y-U-R-T, right?
Yes.
Yurt.
Just
yeah.
say it quickly and
so anyway,
I'll know.
We were talking about that earlier just in case you missed out. But here's the thing. Time's running out. Pre-register as quick as you can to win the vacay your way. HisRadio.com to give your gift. Buy His Radio app.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Ninja's getting married in 3 days, and Ninja was worried about... No, it's not cold feet or anything like that. It was the marriage license, right, Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of started the process late.
Yeah. Well, you said your pastor told you to wait till this week, right?
Well, yeah.
I thought so, yeah. Emails or texts are coming in right now.
Amy said, Ninja, my husband and I signed our license on the wrong lines.
Oh, Ninja.
So they weren't even legally married till after the honeymoon. And I'm thinking, you were. And in God's eyes, you were married.
Well,
it was just a legal,
yeah.
the governmental thing.
Ninja, better check it.
Don't sign on the wrong line.
Ooh.
Did you sign on the wrong lines?
Well, we haven't officially signed it yet.
Wait, what? Huh?
Because you sign it after the ceremony.
Oh, that's right. Duh, I know that. Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Make sure you sign on the right lines.
Yes.
Okay. And then your pastor giving you that advice.
Yes, and he actually just texted me.
Because you called him out.
Oh, sorry, pastor.
Yeah, you said for clarity, your pastor said you could wait till the week of, but did not recommend it.
It's could in all caps.
Yeah, it is.
Could.
Did he really put that in caps?
Yes.
You know he did. That's how,
Sorry.
instead of an emoji, he just all capped you.
Oh, that's priceless. Okay. Oh, here's an open mic that just came in on the My His Radio app. I think this is for Ninja. So, Ninja, listen real close.
Okay.
This open mic on the My His Radio app is just for you.
Good morning. I just want to say that I love y'all so much and thank you for everything y'all do. And I want to say congratulations to Ninja. You are going to be the most beautiful bride, and your special day is going to be absolutely perfect and amazing. And I will never forget your anniversary date because my husband and I will be celebrating our first anniversary on April 3rd. God bless y'all.
How sweet.
Congratulations.
You guys
Happy
can do a
anniversary.
double date
Aw,
next year.
An anniversary trip together.
Yeah. How's that sound?
that sounds good.
Okay. Well, she's so excited.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Oh, man. The calls are coming in. So celebrating Ninja, who is the His Morning Crew executive producer.
We have 30 minutes left with her.
Yeah, because in 3 days, Ninja is married. This is her last day with us as a single person,
Yes.
and when she returns after her honeymoon, she will be a Mrs. Dusty.
Oh, wow.
The dude looks like a lumberjack too. I mean, he's got the flannel shirt, the big beard. I'm so jealous of his beard.
I'm going to call him Mr. Ninja.
Mr. No.
I am.
Don't call him.
Oh, just to tease with
He's
him.
just Dusty.
Oh, he'll take
Are you
it.
feeling good? I mean, nerves are all right.
Nerves are good. Probably will pick up the day of, you know.
Are you eating a snack?
I think she is.
Want to make my breakfast?
Get you halfway through a swallow there?
I do have to ask you, is your dad going to cry?
Oh, yeah.
yes, he
He's
will.
already cried.
All dads do.
Oh, my
Seriously.
goodness.
I had to really work hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it's
so
so sweet.
Gail's here at 800-447-7234.
I just wanted to let her know we went through our ceremony, and about a month later, our pastor contacted us and said, "Oh, by the way, you're not legally married. You didn't sign all of the paperwork."
How much paperwork did you have?
I don't remember. That was a while back, and we were young and not really up on this.
How did you fix it?
Well, we had to go back to the pastor and fill out the appropriate paperwork and backdate it for the day of the wedding.
Oh, my goodness. Your heart must have dropped.
Yeah. To say the least, it did. It's okay. It all worked out, you know? It's okay.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So I'm glad you're at least with us this morning because this is Ninja's. She's our morning show producer. This is her last day with us as a single lady. In 3 days, she will be married.
Oh, my heart just leapt.
Returns after her honeymoon as a married lady.
So sweet.
Couple of questions for you, Ninja.
Okay.
So, since I've seen more pictures of your fiance, Dusty, is he okay being known as now, at least in my eyes, as the lumberjack? Think he'll be all right?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I'm kind of jealous a little bit. He's got a great beard.
He
and,
does.
You
I
know,
love the beard.
you like the Duck Dynasty guys. He's got the flannel shirt and all that. I mean,
the
he
whole
looks
look.
like, outdoorsy type. Strong man. And what about being known as Mr. Ninja?
I like to call him that, Mr. Ninja.
He'll probably think it's funny.
You
Go
think?
along with it.
You think?
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got to know. This is an open mic
Okay.
from the My HISRadio app.
Oh, good.
And I understand on the open mic on the My HISRadio app, Ninja, you might know this person.
Oh, really?
Oh, no. Somebody from the past.
Okay, so listen real close.
I just want you guys to know I am totally okay being called Mr. Ninja or a cute lumberjack, whatever works for you guys.
Oh, that's him!
Wait. Cute lumberjack.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I
like
did
that.
not say that.
You did not say
I
cute
did not say
lumberjack.
cute lumberjack.
She can say cute lumberjack.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's true. Ninja did say that. All right. Okay, and what's this? Oh, on the phone, 800-447-7234. Oh, well, I understand Ninja knows you. How is that?
Hi, yeah, this is Ninja's pastor, Sean. I'm calling to let everybody know all the paperwork will be signed. Everything's going to be great. And that I want to be clear, I did not recommend that she wait till week of to get all of her paperwork done.
How did you, Ninja, how in the world did you
Listen.
interpret that?
So I was nervous.
Yeah, I was going to say, premarital counseling makes us nervous, and it's okay. That's why we clarify everything week of. But she's going to have a wonderful ceremony. Her dad's going to cry, and I'm going to make a lot of fun of her the entire weekend.
I mean, I couldn't expect anything less.
How was it with these two going through the counseling, the premarital counseling?
It was great. So I've known the lumberjack, which I now will only refer to him as. He's on my staff. I've known him since he was 14. We've been praying for Ninja for a long time, and so when they met, it was a natural fit. And I remember telling telling Dusty, I was like, I think this is it. I think I met the girl. We were right, and she's great, and they love each other very much. They love Jesus well. We're looking forward to their future together.
Aw, gonna cry at work.
Well, I love that you called to set the record straight. You know, you called her out, called her on it, but you were very polite and kind about it.
Well, listen, I got like 4 different people texted me and said, hey, I think that you're being talked about on the radio. And I said, well, I need to clarify.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Turned 16 years old, and all you can think about, I got to get me a nice new ride. His morning crew with Rob and Liz, his radio.
And a job.
Well, yeah, to pay for that nice new ride.
Like Riley is 16. Riley has a red pickup truck, and he went to Whataburger and had a pretty good interview.
Oh, nice.
Good job interview. On his way home, it's starting to rain. The storm is pretty rough. And Riley is the one that you probably saw on social media on your feed where the red pickup truck is in the middle of a tornado.
Was a
Riley's
kid?
in it. The pickup truck goes on its side, spins around a little bit, and then back on its wheels. And then he takes off. He's out of there. Can you imagine? Oh, my word. So the pickup truck really damaged. Riley was hurt in that whole thing as well. And here's the cool thing. There's a car dealership that's in town, saw this whole thing because somebody posted what the side of the pickup truck looks like, because when it went on its side, it never came off the ground in that tornado, but it spun in circles on the pavement.
It's messed up.
So it's all scratched. It's horrible, dents on the side and stuff. Riley's hurt. And so a car dealership said, okay, we're giving you a brand new red Ford pickup truck in his city, which is just so good. I'm glad they did that.
They saw a need. This kid, can you imagine being picked up like that by a tornado?
Silverado, too.
Oh, so
how nice.
It's real nice.
It's a Silverado. And that car dealership said, we're going to even donate $50,000 to the Red Cross to help out the tornado victims, because this happened, last Monday? So it was really horrible. He was hurt so bad that his teacher put a GoFundMe page up. They needed like $30,000. There's over $42,000 in it now.
I had not even heard.
Yeah.
I figured he was scratched up, but he must have been a little more injured than that.
Well, and you're taking a look at $35,000 in bills.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So grateful his high school teacher did that. So the whole community's like getting behind Riley after all that happened. I'm glad he's okay.
I am too. And once he gets, 100% back, he's going to be in his sweet new ride.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I saw this message from Jenny, and Jenny is the caregiver, or was the caregiver, for her sister-in-law.
That is something to step
Isn't
up
that
for a sister.
something?
Yes,
her sister-in-law. That's a lot of love. And her sister-in-law at the time was in the final stages of cancer. This was about a year ago. But she said, I had to run a lot of errands, and I was in the car, and it was like an oasis because I would listen to his radio constantly because I needed hope. And she goes, you know what? I don't have to give. I need to give to his radio because of what you mean to me. Jenny, thank you so much for your generosity in giving, and you're helping to share the gospel. You're helping to share Jesus with others, and we're so, so grateful. And then I think about Jenny, and then I think about you and the opportunity that you have next week during Friendraiser to be a part of this listener-supported outreach.
Yeah, just think about yourself when you're in the car. Sometimes you don't even notice the lyrics of the song until you're going through something, and then they're just like in your face, in your heart, and you're like, wow, I needed that song. I needed to hear those words. That's what you can share with someone else, and it's so easy to do. It's your opportunity to do that right now. Text the word GIVE, 800-447-7234. Go to hisradio.com, the My His Radio app. Our spring fundraiser starts on Tuesday, but you don't have to wait until then.
Yeah, you give your gift today. Literally, it'll be a jumpstart for Friendraiser next week. So I ask that you can give the very best gift that you can. It's $1,000 or a $30 a month gift. It will make a difference. Hisradio.com or the My His Radio app.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Trish is in a mom's group that has about 15 moms in it.
That's a lot of moms.
That's a lot of moms and a lot of babies.
Oh, how many?
There's 15.
15 babies and 15 moms.
Yes. And the babies are all about the same age, somewhere under 2 years old.
Okay.
So Trish is back, sitting back. I can just see it. And she's thinking, I want to get all my friends together, right before their kids have their birthdays. And let's do a big portrait of all of us doing smash cakes.
Nice.
15 cakes, little cakes, just big enough for the babies. 15 babies. Here's what happened. They called a photographer. Photographer shows up. They're out like in a field somewhere. It's beautiful, beautiful day. All the babies are sitting there. The boys have little bow ties on. The girls have little bows in their hair. And they're all sitting there. Moms are behind them, holding them. And the photographer counts down 3, 2, 1. All the moms scatter so that they can take pictures of the babies with their smash cakes.
The pictures look so good. Some of them, the girls are wearing bows.
Yes.
Some of the boys are wearing bow ties.
Right.
Which looks so great.
It is so cute, but some of the kids are absolutely just having the best time of their lives. Like they got a lot of icing, on their mouths or whatever. Some of the babies are not down for it. They're like, Mommy, where did you go? And they're, 15
Some
babies.
are crying.
Not just crying, like throwing fits.
No.
But that's what makes great memories and great pictures. So I think it's a really good idea.
Alicia O'Keefe is the photographer and did a wonderful job with these. They look so good.
She did.
Yeah.
Because you don't see the moms in any of the pictures that we see. And none of the babies are crawling away. They're just all sitting there looking at each other. The ones that are crying, you have other babies looking at them like, what's wrong with you? You've got cake.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It's like for about 24 hours, it was all people in my circle could talk about. His morning crew with Rob and Liz, his radio.
Are you talking about what happened at the Oscars?
Yeah,
Will
even
Smith,
if you didn't watch it, man.
Chris Rock. Well, it's all over YouTube and everything.
Everywhere.
You can't get away from it. There's one thing I noticed is that he did say, I'm sorry, at least. He said violence in all forms is poisonous, destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. And I don't want to get into, there's a lot of people talking about this, a lot of comments that are going on. Mm-hmm. But the thought that I had in mind is I looked at me and I started looking inward at me and some of the things that I do that are just completely wrong. And what I portray in front of my kids and how I can make some things teachable moments for my kids, especially if I mess up. And I mess up a lot.
Who doesn't? Every single day we mess up.
Mess up a lot. And I'm like, okay, so how can I teach my kids not to mess up like that or to learn from it and to own up to it,
Yeah. And I do think in this situation, Chris Rock handled himself pretty well, because because we can't control what other people do. We can only control our reaction to what is happening. And I think in that moment, Chris Rock sort of turned his attention and sort of got on with his job.
Kind of turned the other cheek
he
there,
did.
didn't
He really did. He really did. So in that instance, I hope I can do the same thing and turn the other cheek and not get very upset.
I don't think somebody's going to come up and do that to you.
You just never know.
Honestly, that's true.
I'm sure Chris didn't think that was going to happen in that situation.
But again, I don't want to go into any debate over this whole thing. But I'm just thinking about, when I mess up, how do I show my kids to get on the other side of that, own up to it, apologize, and ask for forgiveness?
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
The Oscars were Sunday night, and they always give out goodie bags to a lot of the nominees. I give out goodie bags at baby showers, bridal showers, that kind of thing. Before the pandemic.
I heard these were expensive at the Oscars.
Oh, yeah. But like in our goodie bags, I gave toilet paper during the pandemic.
Oh, good for you. So they gave that at the Oscars then, huh?
No, they didn't. What I'm saying is I can't do this kind of thing. They gave gold-infused olive oil. Okay. I don't know how much it costs, but it's super expensive. They also gave $10,000 worth of plastic surgery.
What?
Yeah, $10,000 worth of plastic surgery. And then, so it's $144,000 worth of stuff that they put in this gift bag.
Oh, come on. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I mean, you give gift bags just as a little token of thank you for coming, right? But this is the Oscars. Like, they want to be there. They want to be up for an award. So one of the things they gave was a 3-night stay at a castle that cost $50,000.
This was for the Oscar nominees?
But only certain nominees. So if you were the makeup artist who was up for it, you don't
Nothing,
get it.
huh? Come on.
They might give you a Kit Kat bar. That's all I know.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm getting on a soapbox here.
Come on.
And I'm so sorry.
Come on.
I don't care that these people. Okay, let me back up. These actors, I guess that they're showing favoritism to, make oodles of money.
Right.
The ones that are up for the nominees, not the makeup artists that don't make nothing, that they gave a goodie bag with a gift certificate in it to McDonald's.
I know.
Okay? These other people are making so much money with these movies that are up for nominations, and they give them a gift bag worth $144,000. Come on, they can afford their own stuff.
But wait. The guy who is kind of in charge of putting the goodie bags together said there's not one nominee, not one actor, actress, or anyone that's ever used everything in the bag.
Of course not. And then they spend all that money on it.
See, I'd be
Come
like,
on.
hey, are you going to use that?
You know-
Because I would love to have.
Just put a can of Axe in it, body spray for me, and then I'm good.